This is a 2015 Cadillac XTS, and it's 10 years old, and I want to see if it stacks up to the modern day competition at 1/3 the price. First, let's start in the engine bay, where this car excels over its competitors, even the modern day competitors. While most cars are going full electric, such as the BMW i7 and the Mercedes EQS, this car comes with a 325 horsepower V6 that also has 300 pound-feet of torque. That gets you from 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. Cars these days are eating too many cheeseburgers. This car here weighs a mere 4,518 pounds, which is more than 1,000 pounds less than its modern day competitors, such as the BMW 5 Series, Mercedes E-Class, which all weigh above 5,500 pounds. It's even crazier with its mag-right suspension, which has actual magnets in the suspension that controls it and keeps it level over bumps. And it also has rear air suspension on the rear that keeps the rear at a certain level to make sure the car is always riding at the precise height. Starting up at the front, we have this black and chrome mesh grille that may seem big, but is very small compared to modern day cars, which gives it the Cadillac presence still. Then moving down to the side, we have these teardrop headlights, which go all the way down to the bottom of the car and are split by this fender right here, which gives it a menacing and outstanding look at night. Then moving down here, we got these wide fender arches that house these 255 width tires. Then moving down, we have this body line that goes down the entire side of the car, which is 22 feet long, by the way, all the way up to capless fueling. And we have more teardrop style headlights here, which go back to the 50s when cars used to have fins on the back of them. Moving on to the back of the trunk, it has a giant opening with a cargo net and is the biggest trunk ever fitted on a sedan since 2010. It can hold up to 4 golf bags. In 2026, this 2015 interior still stands out to this day. Here on the steering wheel, we have physical buttons surrounded by a Cadillac crest, paddle shifters, weighty stocks, and a full analog gauge cluster besides the speed and tire pressure, which is really all you need in a car. Moving on here, we have an infotainment for media, calls, and navigation. Then moving down here, we have physical touch buttons for the climate control instead of having a giant iPad on the screen. Moving along, this car has a full leather interior dashboard, which some cars are still missing today with lower end plastics. You have leather here, nice wood trim, leather, aluminum, and more leather. Then moving up to the top, we have a full panoramic sunroof that spans the entire width of the car, which is pretty cool and something you really don't see nowadays. Moving into the back, we have a full leather seating surface, cup holders that come out like this with an interior holder. Move back like this, we have heated seats in both the back seats, plenty of legroom here and plenty of room, which is not available in modern day cars as the thick batteries under the seats are so high that most cars are sitting all the way up like this. And we also have a 14-speaker Bose system back here with its own built-in subwoofer. Now that we're driving the Cadillac XTS, it's very smooth in here and extremely quiet. I've had cars pass me for several minutes now and I can't hear them. The isolation here is so good. Now we're heading up towards this curvy road here to test out the mag-right suspension, which is the same suspension used in the new Corvettes ever since 2015, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Now coming up to the turn signal sound, which is really nice. Taking this turn here, we're going to go into sport mode, and we have optional paddle shifters to use here too. Taking the turn, steering wheel weights up nice, but you could obviously make it lighter if you wanted to. Response from the throttle is good. Transmissions are smooth unless I want to use the paddle shifters, and obviously I can control them however I want to. Coming up into this first turn here, going to do a couple downshifts. Braking, I have 6-piston Brembo, so it feels really nice coming into the turn here. No body roll. Give it some gas here. Take this one pretty fast. Still no body roll here. Shifts quick. Taking an hard turn here, still have minimal body roll. Drives just like a Corvette. Doing a couple of downshifts. Taking this turn here on the brakes, sharper turn, still handles well. However, one of the downsides of this car is the unsettling ride you can get in bumpy country roads. For example, I have this road here that I go down every single day in this car, and it still gets unsettled. So when I'm going down this road, watch my head movements as I jostle around in the car a lot, which is one of the downsides of this car. Like, here comes a really bad part. Here comes a really bad part. Like, the whole car moves, and my whole car feels like a roller coaster, which is one minor downside to this car's suspension. Even though it is really soft, it gets unsettled really easily, which makes it feel like a boat.